I'm Yimo. This is my teaching philosophy. So, I believe learning outcomes are not just about the knowledge students learn during my teaching, but also the study skills they develop throughout the learning process. As a TA, I'm glad to see my students understand the knowledge I taught. More importantly, I want them to know how to do self-thinking, share ideas with peers, and work out solutions. I'm not teaching them a sentence. I have to tell them how to build up a sentence. Based on my experience in biology discipline, for example, using microscope properly is the basic skill for students. I will guide them through the setting up of microscope, and then I will leave time for them to figure out how to actually get a view of cells using this microscope they just set up. In this way, they can use the knowledge of setting up a microscope to obtain knowledge of cell structure, cell dyes, and so on. And thus the learning outcomes here include both cell morphology and setting up of a microscope. The other point in my teaching philosophy is how I develop and maintain positive relationships with my students. The way I do so is to increase the face-to-face communication time with my students during teaching, and after teaching, I will give detailed feedback on their assignments, as well as reply their email as soon as possible with patience. I believe there is no silly questions. Students in the same classroom may not be at the same stage. Some of them are fast learners, but the most are not. Being patient and let them know the teacher cares about what they feel, no matter positive or negative thoughts, is the key for developing positive relationship.